Hey everyone. So, first off, scary, I know. HD camera, so you can see like all of my flaws on my face. It's kind of scary. But anyways, so today I will be showing you my foundation routine. This is what I've been doing for a while now. I finally found a foundation that I really do like. So the foundation I'll be using today is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup, and the color I'm in is N2. Before anything, I have nothing on my face. I do have on this side, I kind of forgot I was filming and I put concealer already on this side, but that's okay. It won't ruin anything. So besides that, I only have moisturizer, and then my next step is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, and it just looks like that, and it's like this pinky kind of moussey stuff going on. It feels really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm just applying that a little on my forehead, nose, and my cheeks, and my chin. And then just rub that in. I give it a couple of seconds if I have time. If I don't, whatever then. But make sure you always shake your foundation. Some people don't, and that's not very good because everything kind of settles, and you know. So open it up. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is it doesn't have a pump, but that's like the only thing that I don't like. So that's not that bad. Alright, so a little bit goes a long way. I will be using my Sigma Flat Top Synthetic, the F80, and I use this brush to apply every single foundation that I have. It just works for me, and it's what I like. So it's what I will use. Alright, so I just stipple some on like that, and always grab a little amount. I see a lot of people just pounce right on it and get this big ass glob, and then they have like pounds and pounds of foundation, and then they wonder why their foundation looks so cakey. Well, that's why, because you're pounding it on your face. So I just kind of push and then kind of pat down. And the reason I pat down is because you have little hairs on your face, and you don't want to like scrub all over the place because then you can kind of see those little hairs. So I like to just blend downwards. And I always put foundation down to my neck. Not all the way, but you know, at least a little bit, so you don't have like the mask going on, because Lord knows that's not pretty. And I used to put concealer on before I applied my foundation, but I found out that applying it after is much better because, well, especially now, because I have scars on my face from my acne, but I've been using a moisturizer that helps the scarring go away, so my scars aren't that, they're not that pigmented anymore. So I just put foundation on, and then I go ahead and put concealer if I need it, which with this foundation, I don't usually have to put concealer on my face. I just put it under my eyes because those bad boys aren't going anywhere, sadly. And always make sure to blend back into the hairline so you don't have, again, a mask, you know. You want people to think that your face is just flawless and perfect and all those freaking things. So yeah. And also, instead of using concealer on your face, you can apply your foundation, and then if you still have a couple of spots, you can take a little brush, like a blending brush, or you can take a brush like this, which I'll be using, and you can just get some of the foundation and then just, you know, spot them on. Alright, so the next thing that I do is I grab this concealer. This is from Laura Mercier, and it's called Secret Concealer. And mine's a number 2. It's not like a regular colored concealer. It's kind of like a peachy, salmon-y color. And I use that first, and then I apply a regular concealer on top because this one is kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel like it's light enough under there. It feels kind of dark. So I just put some on my finger first, like that, and I think I grabbed too much. And I just place it where I want it. So about those areas right there. And then I grab this concealer, and this is from Sephora. It's called the Airbrush Concealer, and this thing is awesome. But if you don't have this, you can use the Sigma one, and this is the P86 Precision Tapered. This one works really good, but I really like this one more for some reason, so I'm going to use this one. Alright, so I just swirl it, and I barely put any pressure. You just go really, really, really lightly because your eyes are really thin. Well, your skin under there is really thin, and you don't want to cause wrinkles because wrinkles are not good. At least I don't like wrinkles. I don't know about any of you. Alright, so after that, I take the L'Oreal True Match concealer, and mine is in N123. These all go by numbers, but put a tiny bit right under there. And again, I go back with my brush and just swirl it all in there. I know it might seem like a lot of steps, but this is just how I do my concealer because that's the one thing that really bugs me about my face is my circles. But I inherited those suckers and they're not going anywhere. Alright. So then I like to set my concealer. And to do that, I use this Bobbi Brown concealer kit thingy-mabobber. And this is just the Pale Yellow Sheer Finish Loose Powder. And I take this little Sephora fluffy brush. The last step I don't always do, but I'm going to today because I'm feeling kind of sweaty. And that's some powder to set my foundation. And I use the Stay Matte by Rimmel. This is just transparent, fluffy brush. This one is from Sigma. It's the F20 Large Fluffy. And I just do a dip on both sides, shake it off. And I just go over my forehead, down my nose, my chin, and my cheeks. And sometimes down my neck. And that's the only places I put powder. I don't rub it all over my face because then I feel like I get kind of cakey. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and I did my eyebrows. And what else did I do? I applied MAC paint and Bare Canvas to my lids because I'm going to be filming a tutorial next, and because I don't like how it looks all dark and gross. And what else did I do? Oh, and I applied some lip balm stuff. So that's all for the foundation, pretty much. That's all I do. I am going to put my bronzer and my blush on and my highlight. I don't always do that. I just usually sometimes I just do blush and highlight. Sometimes I just do blush. Sometimes all of them. But for this video, I'm going to do everything. If you were just interested in the foundation, then it ends here. If you want to keep watching, by all means. To contour, I'm going to be using this Sigma brush, and it's the F05 Small Contour. It's a tiny little brush. I'm going to be using the bronzer from Benefit, and it's this one right here. It's Hoola. I start right at my hairline and I do circular motions and then I bring it out like that. Again, start out right here and then bring it out. That's how I contour my cheekbones, whatever. I also take a little bit more. I also contour a little bit right up here on my forehead. And I start out again. I start out near the hairline. I always forget that word. And I just bring it down a little bit. And don't put too much. You don't want too much. Just a tiny little, just to add some color and stuff. And again, the other place I put it is on my chin because I got some doubles going on over here. And I start out right here on my jaw. I bring it back a little bit. Because all you want to do is create a little shadow going on under there. And I just take it from right there and blend it back a bit. I'm going to use Bella Bamba by Benefit, and I love this color. I seriously have been using this like every single day since I've gotten it. But now the thing is, this blush is like super pigmented. So really, people, just a tiny bit that you need. Less is more. So I take the tiniest little bit in my brush, which this is the F10 powder blush from Sigma. And I like to start out here versus my apple of the cheek because my face is already round and I don't want to emphasize that any more than it already is emphasized. Alright, so for highlight, I just use the Benefit High Beam, and it's the one that looks like a little nail polish. It's kind of cool. So I just take some of it and I put 3 dots right there, there, a little bit on my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and then I also like to put some right on the eyebrow. Don't ask me why, I just do, okay? And then I take my fingers and I just blend it. And this just gives you like a nice little natural glow from the inside without it looking like you just put a bunch of shiny crap all over your face. I really love this stuff. Alright, so that's my whole face routine. That's what I have a tendency of doing, unless I'm in a really big hurry. Sometimes I just use powder, or I don't do like the whole contouring and everything. I just put some blush and whatever and I'm out the door. But yeah, that is my new updated foundation routine. I hope it helped some of you guys. I really highly recommend that foundation. All the stuff that I used today I really love and I really recommend. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.